They lied about some money, Gemini, and something from the past. So maybe money that they used to have and they no longer have. Is Gemini's person a loser? They're unhappy. They're unhappy about a decision they didn't make. They're unhappy about something they lost or someone they lost. So I'm going to say they're not a loser, but they're not healed. So they can't give you their all. Is Gemini's person a keeper? Wow, okay. Well, they're definitely a blessing and they bring blessings. They have a lot of love for you, but there is some imbalance there. So I don't know if it's mind, body, spirit, if it's something from the past, if they're, jealous. We can find out. What is the imbalance of Gemini's person? Indecision and impatience. So it's up to you, Gemini. I mean, if you know the person, you love the person, and those personality traits don't bother you, then they're a keeper. But if, someone who's, constantly concerned, maybe a little bit of a worrywart is not your type, then no, they're not a keeper. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, is Capricorn's person happy? I would say yes. They're holding on to you. They're holding on to the precious parts of your relationship. So they're happy, just being a little possessive of you. So they're happy. Does Capricorn's person like their family? Does Capricorn's person like their family? They like some of them. They like some of your family, but they feel left out in the cold by the others. They feel like your family doesn't share very much with them, and they feel like a little bit of an outsider. But they do like some of them. Is Capricorn's person cheap? No, they're not cheap, but they don't mind buying generic. They don't need to buy the King of Pentacles macaroni. They will get, they don't mind buying, the same macaroni for a lesser price. They're not cheap. They're just frugal. A little bit frugal, but you'll still get what you want. But, it might be a Bucci instead of a Gucci. Is Capricorn's person, are they honest? Are they generally honest about things? Are they honest? You might have to hang in there for the truth. I mean, it's not like they're not honest. It's just like they are selective in giving you the truth. Like they'll give you partial truth or make you wait for the whole truth to unfold. They don't just volunteer the truth. They kind of, you got to hang in there for it. Is Capricorn's person hot and spicy for them? Is Capricorn's person hot and spicy for them? Does Capricorn's person turn them on? Or does Capricorn turn their person on? They like the way you turn them on mentally. So I don't know if you talk dirty to them or you stimulate them intellectually, but yes, they are. They like whatever you're doing, especially with thoughts. You make them think about you after whatever happens. They are constantly thinking about you. Is Capricorn's person angry about anything? Oh. They're angry about a reunion you had or somebody you spent time with before or during or somebody you just, you partied with and had a good time without them. They're angry about that. They don't appreciate you having a great time with others and not including them. No matter what the event was or celebration, they are angry about it, that you had fun with other people and not them. Is Capricorn's person a liar? Do they lie to them? They told you that they were over something completely and they're still healing from it. So they told a little lie just to get by for their own mental, for their own feelings, but they're still hurt by it. And they are lying about being over it. So you may want to be a little sensitive about them flubbing their feelings, because I think they're doing it to make face, so that they don't seem sad or, heartbroken about whatever happened. Is Capricorn's person a loser? Okay, well, my birds think that this person might be. Let's see if they're right. The birds were right. The Five of Wands. This person is controversial, Yep. They like to fight. They are, will bring up, things that anger you. So if you think that is a pain in the butt, then yes, they are a loser. But if you cause the problems that are making them upset, then you might want to work on fixing them so that you don't put in your mind, ooh, this person is a loser. They can't put up with my bull. But it's up to you. Is Capricorn's person a keeper? They love you. They love you a lot. They love you so much, it should be against the law. So it's up to you if you want to keep them or not. They're really into you a lot. Woo, they love you. They're kind of willing to go through anything for you. They really, really like you. It's up to you if they're a keeper or not. Should Capricorn keep this person? It's up to you. Let's see. Wow. I got this card twice. I wasn't sure the first time if it was accurate, but it came up twice. So I'd say this person is a keeper, because the King of Pentacles, that's a hardworking person. They've been, very established. They have their mind together. That's a good person. And this is a very smart person. So it's up to you, but they look like a keeper. They love you a lot and they're a good person. They've been working hard and investing for your future and stuff, and they have money, or will and which makes life easier. I'm not materialistic, but I don't want to be uncomfortable, and neither does anybody actually. But I'd say they're a keeper. To Lord Spirit Guides and Angels, tell us about Leo's person. Is Leo's person happy? Yes. They love you. They're in love with you. They really dig you a lot. They're looking at you like the only one they want to be with. They love you. They're into you. Does Leo's person like their family? Wow. Okay, this rarely happens. I got the King and the Queen of Swords. And what they think about your family is that they're a good combination of honest, uh, don't take any bullcrap, kind of cut through the negativity kind of people, kind of like get their thoughts out and express themselves well, but don't take any bull. So they might think that about your mom or your dad or the both of them, or just how your family functions. Just says it like it is, and accepts life for what it is. They like your family. Do they think, or is Leo's person cheap? Are they cheap? Okay, Leo. Don't judge them, but they are a little bit cheap. They've had hard times before where their cups were not filled up. So, I know Leos like grandeur and they like nice things. So you may need to get them out of that mindset because, I would say they're not very materialistic at all. That they are bargain shoppers and they never want to be broke again. They never want that season to return again. Is Leo's person honest? Not totally. Your person is guarded about some cheating that they did. So they're not being honest about something that went on. So whether you know about it now or not, that's what they weren't honest about. And they're willing to guard that secret. I think they might be willing to die with that one. Is Leo's person hot and spicy for them? Yes. This card again. They want a reunion with you. They want to share their love. They want to, yes. They may even be open to some additional friends in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Based just on this card, they do want to have a good time with you. I don't know about that. I'm not implying that I'm into that or condoning that, but they're down for just about anything with you, Leo. Is Leo's person angry with them? Is Leo's person angry with them? No, they're not. They respect you a lot. They feel, this is a balanced connection, that y'all can work it out, that God is on your side. And even if things erupt, you could pray about it and get through it. And no, they're not angry with you. They admire you. Does Leo's person lie to them? They have lied about something creative that they've done or made. or sex. This is a hot one. They're lying about their dong, and it's in the upright. So maybe they have a super high sex drive. They don't want to scare you off by telling you, or you see all those different little leaves on the branch. They could be lying about, something on the wand. They might have a STD, or they had, a fungus or a growth or something going on with their wand they didn't tell you about. I don't know if it's cured or not. But looks like it's right around the top portion of the anatomy of the wang. So look into that, Leo. Is Leo's person a loser? Is that person a loser? Is their person a loser? No, they're not a loser. They're just slow to act. They're slow to offer. They're slow in the things that you want. So if you don't like that and it's really a pain in the butt, then yes, they are a loser. If you don't mind being patient, then they're not. Is Leo's person a keeper? Is Leo's person a keeper? Well, this card is saying they're not a soulmate. It's saying that they're not a soulmate, or they're not somebody from the past. It's the person that is a keeper is not going to be from the past. Let's see why. Well, according to the cards, you may meet an official person or marry somebody that you work with. Somebody you have worked with in the past, somebody who has the same values as you, someone who is you're not from the past, but maybe in a familiar environment you know them from. Wow, okay. So it's up to you, but that person looks like, they're a keeper.